want all the noise on the track, running laps, yeah, like I'm Roy. I'm living fast, switching lanes.
Alright, yo, today we're gonna talk about the different type of sprint workouts you could add to your workout sessions to improve your speed. Everybody thinks sprint training means you run some 10 meters or you run some 20 meters, right? But today I'm gonna bring you guys through a bunch of different sprint workouts that you could do to improve your overall time. The first one we're going to talk about here is a pyramid sprint workout. And just like what I just said, it's a pyramid sprint workout, meaning you start out, for example, when I'm doing a pyramid sprint workout, I would start out running some 10-meter runs. Then I move up to 20-meter runs. Then I go up to 30-meter runs. You guys get the drift? I keep going up like I'm climbing a pyramid. And if you want to even have fun with it, you could go up. So you would go up in distance where I would run 10, 20, 30, and then I jump up to 80, right? But when I run the 10 meters, I'm doing 2 times 10 meters, 3 times 10 meters. But when I do the 80 meter, I'm only doing 1, if that makes sense, right? So you go up in your distance and down in your rep counts and high intensity. The higher you go with the distance, the more intensity you would add to the repetition. So that's how you would set up a pyramid workout. Next one we're going to talk about here is everybody's favorite, the Fartlek workouts. And this one, some people call it speed play. I'm not a big fan of the Fartlek workout. It's good for people who run mostly. So for example, you have an 800 runner. This would be a great type of workout for an 800 runner. But for somebody who runs the 1 and the 2 and the 4, it would be a little bit tricky. You'd have to know how to structure it for them to get something out of a fartlek workout. And all a fartlek workout is just continuous running, right? So for example, a good idea of a fartlek workout would be, say for example, I have an 800 guy like myself behind the camera here who came from the 800. So I would have him come out one day and we're doing, say I want repeat 100s, right? But he's jogging 100, running 100 continuously. So at no point does he stop and take a break. His rest would be jogging the turns, and then I want sprints on the straightaway. And then we'll continue that for whatever distance I have in my mind. And that will be how you structure a fartlek workout. So if you're somebody who is a distant runner, or 800 guy, or 1500, looking to improve, or a young athlete just looking to get more conditioning, fartlek workout is something that you could do. And it's great too because you could shorten the distance of the fartlek workout. Instead of running 100 meters, you could go walk 50, run 50, and actually work on your sprint mechanics. So check that one out. The next one we're going to do here is a ladder workout. This is one of my favorite. I incorporate this a lot in my training. The ladder workout goes like this. So for example, I'm a hurdler, I'm a 400 guys. We would go from the blocks to 50, right? Then we go from the blocks to 100. Then we go from the blocks to 150. Do you get it? Each time we go up, I'm adding a certain distance, and the distance is going to be building on the phases of the race that we're trying to do. So that right there is how you set up a ladder workout. The next one we're going to talk about is everybody's favorite, the tempo runs. We just did some today. I like tempo runs too. It's good conditioning. It's good to get the heart rate up. It's good to get the gears turning. And tempo runs can be fun depending on the distance that you run. And tempo runs can hurt depending on the distance you're running. So if you're running repeat 200s with 2.5 minutes rest, that's tempo running. But guess what? Say for example, you're running repeat 200, 2.5 minutes rest, and coach wants them at 25 seconds. Then it becomes a whole different workout. Now it's a numbers game. Now it's like, okay, how many of these can I run at 25 seconds continuously? Right? So that will be tempo training. This one is a good one in off season, and also on the days where you just ran a hard workout and then you're trying to give something nice and easy for your athletes to do. The next one we're going to talk about here is acceleration training. And this is one that all sprinters do, right? Especially the ones in Canada, no shade. Lots of acceleration drills they do, but they don't stretch it out. So sprinters would come out every day and all they do is run 10 meters, 20 meters. That's it, right? And that's just a phase of a race. After you get out of that acceleration, you have to get up to maintaining and then get to max speed. But most sprinters don't train max speed. They only train acceleration. So if you're a sprinter looking to improve look into all of these ways of training. If you want me to go more in depth about this type of stuff, let me know. I could drop a whole video about each one of these topics separately. So leave a comment, leave a like. Rockstar Kato here. And we're coming at you guys with more informative videos. You know what I mean? We out.